603 XP. Very nice. Can I steals? Not that I would actually steals. I mean, what were you doing over there, Sky? No, Sky, I saw you. Put that back. Sky, did you learn teleportation from Wildflower? Put that back. That's right. Nice and easy. Good, Sky. Good. Alright. Thunderous Tauran.
Welcome. It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out.
Spend on what exactly?
I'm known as Thunderous Tauran, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all of my attention.
I'm your only customer right now. Do you have anything I might be interested in?
You look like a warrior to my eye, probably not fit for the odds and sods the usual patrons might pick up.
Tell me more about the arena.
The man to see is named Kui the Promoter.
So I've
He knows
heard.
everything there is to know about this place.
Alright.
Might even be looking for a new body to fill out the roster. This could be your chance. If you're interested, he's usually up in his office, up and around to the back.
Alright, that's all I need for now.
Stop by again. Miniature Ravager hoods for the kids are coming in any day now. You know you'll want two.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Don't pester me, or I'll find something to arrest you for.
Sheesh. The people here are not as friendly as I would think. But I guess this is a huge city, so... Alright.
In 3... I'm grabbing a drink as soon as I get off shift.
Sorry, Sky, were you saying something? I'm so sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to cut you off. Or actually, I didn't cut you off. The guy over here, the guard over here cut you off. Lustful Lao. Okay, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
How dare you interrupt me?
What were you doing?
If you must know, I, Lustful Lao, conqueror of the female kingdom, was emanating my yang. It is but one of my many irresistible charms.
Should you be doing that in public? I think you should emanate your yang in, behind closed doors, personally. What charms are those?
You don't see my brimming knowledge of the 232 points of pleasure, as documented by Menshi Zhao, the salacious scholar? Or that I perform the stretches outlined in the writings of the now disbanded lascivious order of the abbotless monks every morning?
You are so charming, sir.
If even these simple things are beyond your ken, sir, then Lustful Lao has no time to spare on you.
I'm so disappointed. Waitress!
Let me know if you need something. I'll be around.
Could I have something to eat? Because apparently I wasn't able to buy any buns outside. Because I don't know when the last time Angela's had anything to eat, to be quite honest. Probably at the tea place, and that was a ways ago, at the tea house. Tavern keeper? You look like a strong fellow. Probably need a few bowls to put you under a table, which is good. Not many people stopping by recently. How could this tavern be slow with the arena in the same building? Oh, I couldn't really speak to that. No, I'm not one to pay attention to the comings and goings of the arena. Now, something to drink or just here to chat? What do you have to drink? Wait a minute. You're with the gentleman, aren't you? Extremely large, somewhat odorous. The black something? Yes, he mentioned you. Oh, the black whirlwind. I probably have to bring him over here. Yes, Mickey Mouse. I'm afraid he's already running a tab under your name. Runs in here more often than an hourglass turns. I can't extend the credit to you as well. You're saying I can't drink because someone else is drinking for me? Exactly. It would wreak havoc on my books if I allowed two people to drink off the same account. The Ministry of Harmony would shut this place down. I'm certain you understand, and even if not, there is little I can do now. Now, is there something else I can help you with? Alright, so note to self, I should bring Mickey here. May I ask you some questions? I just serve drinks, but you're welcome to ask whatever you'd like. What's happening with the man who was roughed up? What was happening with that man who was roughed up? Can't rightly say. I'm sure it was a misunderstanding of some sort. I didn't really see what happened. It happened right in front of you. How could you not see it? Oh, it's easy to miss such things. Busy drink orders, dirty bowls, any number of things can come up. But there's like nobody here. Don't trouble yourself over such things. Stirring up things that bothered you only summons them back to do so again. Best to move on. Can we talk about the Imperial City? Why talk about it when we can walk about it? Wander the streets, take in the sights. Don't just stay in here if you're curious. What can you tell me about the arena in this tavern? Not much more than what you see by looking around yourself. The tavern's the usual setup. You order a drink, you get one, and you either stare at it mournfully or drink it and order another. Yeah, except when, apparently, one of my companions locked up the tab. You should direct questions about the arena to Kui the promoter. He's usually in the back rooms where the fighters mill about. Alright, see ya. Until later, I'll be here if you find yourself with a thirst. Alright. You people. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay.
Have you heard those ridiculous rumors about ghosts walking the Empire?
I'll believe it.
The fights in this arena are the best in the Empire.
I hear the debates are particularly lively in the Scholars' Garden lately.
Daoshin's game is the best in the city.
I was wondering if you'd wander over here to test your luck. It's hard to resist the rattling call of the dice, isn't it? Gambler Daoshin's the name.
You seem kind of shady.
I run the straightest dice in the Imperial City. I wouldn't want to feed my children with tarnished silver, would I?
The straightest dice, eh?
Good odds and fair play. That's how I keep them coming back.
Why do I question that? What's the nature of the game?
A simple enough game called high-low. You predict how you'll roll against my toss and double your coin if you're right. You'll catch on easily enough, I'm sure.
Alright. Explain the rules for me.
The rules are easier than the lonely daughter of an outskirts farmer, my friend.
Oh boy.
You make a simple prediction of high or low. Then we roll. I throw first and you throw second. If you wagered high and roll above me, you double your wager. If you wagered low and roll below me, you also win. If we roll the same, the house takes all.
Interesting. What kind of bets do you take?
I can take bets of 1 and 5 silver. Nothing extravagant, I know, but Gambler Daoshin plays by the rules.
Fair enough. That's not too bad. What rules stop you from taking larger bets?
The kind of rules you ignore only if you're tired of using your arms. I could probably find a way around them if I knew someone who could go into the back room past Kui's office.
Really?
I think they only let arena folk go back there. Fighters in some of the higher divisions.
Do you run any other games?
High-low is easy to learn, and people like it. Why change?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's poker. Or mahjong, you know, that's kind of popular. That's all I wanted to know about the rules.
Right you are. Educated as an ancient scholar, I hope.
Let's roll the dice. I'd like to try my luck.
That's what I was waiting to hear. So what'll it be? Will your roll be higher or lower than mine?
Let's go with higher.
High it is. Let's see how sure you are. How much will you bet?
I'll go with the 5 silver.
Let's see how they fall, shall we?
Come on. Yes! I rolled higher.
You called it right. A high roll doubles your wager.
So I get 10.
Let's
Nice.
say we try again.
Sure.
That's what I was waiting to hear. So what'll it be? Will your roll be higher or lower than mine?
This time I'll go lower. I'm betting I'll be under your roll.
Aiming under my roll, are ya? I'm happy with that if you are. How confident are you?
Might as well go with the 5 silver again, because I just got back 5. So even if I lose this one, I didn't, you know, I end up not netting any... I end up netting no loss.
Let's see how they fall, shall we?
And I got lower. Sweet.
Rolling low and winning large. You called it well. What say we try again?
I'm gonna try one more time.
That's what I was waiting to hear. So what...
This time I'm gonna go lower again.
Aiming under my roll, are ya?
Let's go with 5 silver.
Let's see how they fall.
Roll them dice. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, I was wrong.
You called low, but rolled high. Oh well. There's always next round.
It's okay. I still netted some...
What say we try again?
Nah, that's enough for now.
You take care of yourself and come back soon to the best game in the city.
The best game in the city, eh? Okay, if you say so. Hey, Zibao.
Leave me alone.
Alright.
You looking for someone? Try Kui, the promoter. He knows everyone.
I hear Kui the promoter's got some new types of fights lined up.
New types of fights? I'm curious about that. Gentle breezes.
Sorry, big boy. I'm not open for business. Judge Fang's got me on his payroll, and he doesn't like me taking customers on the side.
What kind of business are you?
Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch.
I figured.
Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldiers stand at attention.
I kind of figured. And who are you?
My name is Gentle Breezes, but everyone just calls me Breezes now. I guess you lose your gentle side when you spend too many nights with Judge Fang.
Yee.
Fang's my benefactor, if you know what I mean. I do all the things that make him happy. Filthy, nasty things. But at least that sick bastard pays well.
Who is Judge Fang exactly?
Judge Fang's the head of the Ministry of Harmony. He's sitting in the next room with his guards. Likes to come and watch the arena fights. The blood and the beatings in the ring get his fever burning for later. Sometimes that bastard takes it out on me. Other times he makes me take it out on him. He doesn't seem to care either way. There are few things more twisted than Judge Fang's idea of a fun night.
You don't like Fang much, do you?
I hate him. He's a vile, repulsive deviant. He likes to hurt. When things are bad, a man like that leaves scars, emotional and physical.
Oh man, that's terrible.
Look, I've been around. I know people do strange and disturbing things behind locked doors. But nothing like this.
That's pretty... ugh.
There's no act too brutal or shameful for Judge Fang. He's into all sorts of things, and he's no stranger to pain. I know that all too well.
So why do you work for him?
I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from.
That's sickening.
He sees me as a possession. His possession. He's not just going to let me go. He's got the wealth and power to find me wherever I run.
There's gotta be something I can do about this.
I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired of me. I've come to accept that. It's a hard, grim fact. But at least he pays well.
You keep saying that, though. That's what really bothers me. Alright, I want to ask you something else.
Go ahead. It's not like I'm going to tell you anything that isn't common knowledge.
I guess there's nothing else.
Good. Let me rest. I've got a feeling I'm in for a long night tonight.
Actually, I never asked about...
I'm not really in the mood.
Okay, never mind.
Good.
I thought there was one more selection I didn't choose. Wow, this arena goes forever. Lady Rento.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire. Were you looking for me? I'm Lady Rento, and I was expecting someone sent by Captain Sen.
Uh-huh. Would you mind? I'm not gonna top a creative Yukong right away. I'm just gonna sweet talk her for a little bit. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Oh, normally I would be happy to chat, but now really isn't the time. I've had a trying day, and I just want to relax in the heart of the Empire for a few minutes before I rush home to attend the family accounts. My husband claims he has no head for figures, though I suspect he just has no back for work.
Your husband, eh? I'm here to talk to you about creative Yukong.
Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron.
Really?
Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming.
Why is Yukong wanted for confidence schemes, then?
That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him.
How much did you give this actor exactly?
Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this.
I'm not really sure what to believe at this point, folks. I need to figure this out. Do you have any idea where I could find creative Yukong?
I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play.
Okay.
It's going to be put on soon in the Golden Way, I'm told. Should be exciting to watch. Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him.
Alright, I should let you get back to what you were doing.
If you happen to find creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you?
Go easy on him.
The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him.
We'll see what happens.
Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate. So much to do.
When you're dealing with someone who's a good actor, that's what makes me worried. Unless that woman was creative Yukong all along. We shall see.
Whoa, back up a bit there. Judge Fang doesn't like people blocking his view of the arena. Yeah, you might make him miss out on seeing someone get their nose broken or their leg or even their skull.
I thought there were no matches going on
He
right
was
now.
just saying that there hasn't been a good skull fracture for at least a week. It's put him in a foul mood.
Sounds like one sick and twisted man.
I wouldn't call him sick and twisted. That's an insult to sick and twisted people everywhere. Fang's on a whole other level. I never used to believe the stories, but now that I'm working for him, I can honestly say he's the most degenerate and perverted man in the whole Empire.
Isn't he just right over there?
But he pays well, very well. Enough so that we pretend not to see what's going on, though I still feel bad for Breezes sometimes.
Yeah. Can I speak to Judge Fang?
Not without an appointment, and his schedule's full for the next month. All the ministers are coming in from the outlying towns to make their reports.
But...
If he's not meeting with a minister, he's relaxing here, hoping to see somebody beaten to a quivering pulp in the ring, or maybe torn apart by one of the animals.
Charming.
Yeah, that or he's taking a break with Breezes. Poor girl. No amount of silver is worth what she does for him.
Let me speak to Fang. I'll make it worth your while.
Forget it. I won't go into details about what Fang did to the last guard he caught taking bribes, but restraints, starving dogs, and gravy on certain parts of the body were involved.
Huh.
Fang watched the whole thing, laughing all the while, and when it was done, he went upstairs with Breezes for a little relaxation. Poor girl.
This Judge Fang is really... Ugh. I'll be going now.
Good idea. Come back next month. Fang might be taking appointments by then.
Can I really not talk to you? Oh, he's over there. Fine, I guess I'll address him later.
I can feel it. Today is going to be my lucky day.
Alright, well, yeah. Pretty Lily. I hate the constant push of the crowds, don't you? At least I'll be gone from here soon. That's why I cheer for Iron Soldier. He sneers at the crowds, the fighters, even the system, and none of them can defeat him. You must be new around here. I may not care to spend time with the people who frequent this place, but I remember faces. What do you want with me? Tell me about yourself. Why? Thinking about trying to steal me away from Soldier? You don't stand a chance. I need a man, not a boy. Well, I need a man too, honey. So don't think that that's what I'm trying to do, because I need a man as well. I keep an eye on things for Soldier, see? I keep track. I even help him train and work out any tensions he might be feeling after a fight. Oh boy. I'm sure you do, lady. I'm sure you do. Soldiers suffer from a lot of tension, does he? Let's say that my treatment methods are more unorthodox than Dr. Ann's, but no less effective. Who's Dr. Ann? They're much more enjoyable as well. You'll never find out, though. I don't waste my time on young men. You're all too excitable. Well, fine. What sort of things do you keep an eye on? New fighters, like yourself. I also try to keep tabs on what Kai Lan, the Serpent, and his goon, Lucky Cho, are up to. What can you tell me about Kai Lan, the Serpent? He's no one to worry about yourself about. You're not important enough to catch his gaze, and if you're smart, you'll keep it that way. Tell me more about Lucky Cho. People talk to Lucky Cho if they want to bet big on one of the fights. He won't take silver from you if you're a fighter, or he doesn't know you very well, however. Cho collects on his bets the hardest way possible. It's a bad idea to cross him. Feel free to test his patience if you don't believe me. Can we talk about you and Soldier again? What do you want to talk about? How do you help Soldier train? I help him any way he needs me to. I'm even starting to learn some of his styles, though I'm a long way from his skill. Not many can match him. Let's change the subject entirely. Fine by me. Can I ask you questions about the city? I've got better things to do than discuss the city. If you want to know about it, buy the Outcrier is usually barking outside this building. He's paid to be full of useless information. I should get back to what I was doing. Off you go. Soldier and I have things to discuss. Iron Soldier.
Another pathetic gawker here to bask in the glory that is Iron Soldier, the Silver Division champion? What in all the Empire do you want?
You don't look that tough. I mean, heck, Sky looks a lot more hunkier than you. I want you to change your tone.
Oh, really? You find me disagreeable? You should try standing downwind of yourself, peasant.
Peasant?
And please, don't bother firing yourself up to challenge me out of some fool notion of pride.
But my pride is
Things
big.
aren't done that way here. The guards stop all fighting unless it happens in the pit, or they want it to happen.
Well, maybe I want to challenge you in the arena.
I bet you really haul in the fans with that attitude.
You tell him, Sky. Real men don't need people stroking their ego all the time.
They don't actively try to sour everyone's day for their own gratification either.
Oh.
Just leave me alone. I don't talk to spectators.
Well, I'm not going to be a spectator for long.